Hello everyone, it's dragonplatinum here, and today we are back again with Playing Crazy, and today we have something kind of special that's been a long time coming, and it was kind of a fan favorite, even though there was only like one episode of it, but we are doing another build war. And this time around, because we have 9 different competitors, I thought, why don't we just make 3 teams of 3? So now we have yellow versus red versus blue. It just makes the numbers a little bit better. But yeah, today we're going to be doing an airship build battle between 3 different teams. And honestly, I think this one's going to be a good one. Been a while since we last did like an airship Zeppelin kind of themed thing. And I'm pretty excited for it. But really quickly, just before this video begins, guys, if you haven't already, go down below, hit that subscribe button, it helps out the channel and will notify you whenever I post a brand new video. Now really quickly, let's get to meet each of our teams and all of the competitors. So first up for the yellow team we have Fanic, after that is Givarly37, and last but not least is XXCool123boys XX. Starting for the red team we have Mickey Bomb 1, after that is Master Vivek 92, and last but not least is Aston 3003. And up next for the blue team we have Sothan Starman, after that is Reedbeand, and last but not least is Magul. So we do have some new faces, we have some returning players, but it doesn't really matter how good they were like alone, because today they're going to be competing as a team. So that means if one person is left standing for the entire team after the game ends, the whole team wins, and it should be pretty exciting. The one thing I'm kind of worried about is potential friendly fire. I don't exactly know if that's going to happen. If it doesn't, then hey, great. If it does happen, well, that's pretty funny, but it should be pretty good, and I'm excited to see this one go down. I should also mention that I started this recording a little bit late, so we're just about halfway through the build period, but we're seeing a lot of good designs. We've got some things that are still trying to take shape. We've got some that looks like sharks, some that are built out of slate, and then most of them are just getting that, you know, classic Zeppelin design. I'm really curious to kind of see how the whole team aspect comes together, and maybe if we're going to have some Zeppelins who kind of act as the bait, who are a lot faster and try to drag out the opponents so the rest of the team can take the shots, or maybe it's just going to be a huge cluster, they're going to smash all into each other, and it's going to be a complete and utter disaster. I have no idea, but I'm just kind of excited because this build war idea was something that I felt needed to be touched on again. And honestly, with 3 teams, I think it's a lot more fun, and it gives a lot more chances for different teams to win. Okay, so we've got about 14 minutes remaining on the clock. Still a lot of time to nail out those final details. People are currently working on making sure everything can fly properly, and just obviously trying to get things off the ground, attaching the weapons, getting the steering down, and just generally finishing stuff up and polishing it so that it is ready for battle. But what I've seen so far is a very promising, and I'm very excited to see how this all goes down once the battle starts. Okay, we've gotten down to 10 minutes, and I've been hearing a lot of worry from a few of the competitors that they're not going to finish off their designs perfectly, because we have had a little bit of issues with like controlling and stuff, and Zeppelins are not the easiest things to make. I will tell you that much. Getting that balance right can be very difficult. So right now I'm just kind of hoping that everybody finishes their stuff off and we're able to at least get a really cool fight out of this. We do have some awesomely built airships so far, which we got a little bit of time left, and then I will see you guys on the battlefield. Okay, and finally the first battle is going to begin. We are going to be 3 members down. Each team is going to be missing one of their members, but we do have the battle finally starting. Red is taking off the first shots of the match, firing from around the floating island. We have yellow and red both battling it out, now being chased here. Red trying to get away. That is some very fast blimps kind of flying around, but they are not landing any shots so far. This yellow one is just kind of floating in the air, doing some flips. And for the blue team, they're still working on trying to get over, but we do have blue actually going after his opponents. I think blue is now chasing red. Red is kind of sitting like a turret. One of the slower blimps, but still putting out a lot of damage. Right now I'm just trying to get a better look at the damage. We see our very first rocket being fired from red. Some damage on that red blimp over there. Let's see if we can get over there and get a better look. Yeah, we do have a little bit of damage off the top. We did see some parts fall off there. Blue is also kind of hanging low. Both of the blue teammates are kind of hanging low in the air, not taking a lot of shots, and kind of letting red and yellow fight it out. And then maybe they'll kind of pick off the scraps. Actually, we do have a bit of a battle happening here. Blue almost went face first into that propeller blade, but he is still going kind of strong, having a little bit of difficulty with that balance, and that might cost him. Yellow now looking for the kill here on blue, firing a few shots off. There goes a rocket. That's going to go wide. We are seeing a little bit more damage on yellow and some on blue. Red flies on by, trying to take a few pot shots, doesn't land anything. And actually we have another battle happening up here between yellow and blue. And that is a lot of damage. That is an extremely compromising position for blue. I think he might have his gravity on super low, because he is just kind of drifting away. And yeah, it doesn't look like he's got much control. I think that's going to be our first person out of the fight here for blue. Okay, we kind of have a development happening here. It looks like red is kind of being picked on by both teams. Both blue and yellow went there and took on red, and they are going to fall directly to the ground. I don't know if they hit or lost a vital propeller or something. They're climbing back up. I'm not too sure what happened there, but they have definitely taken a lot of damage and have lost a lot of control on that one side. Okay, finally we have blue returning into the action, kind of looking for a fight here. Didn't land any of those shots. It's just so difficult because everybody is moving so quickly that none of these shots are really landing. And for the most part, red has just been kind of hanging out here. You can see all the damage that they've taken, but nobody's kind of come to challenge them. And yellow and red over there have just been kind of chasing each other around the whole time. And oh my god, nothing has really happened to them either. And for the most part, blue has been stuck near the ground, and every so often they'll climb up to a high altitude, but I'm not really sure if I should call it or not and kind of slow things down a little bit, because nothing's really able to happen right now. So yeah, I've decided to call the first round in red's favor on just a bit of a technicality, because everybody was, for the most part, not taking any damage, and there wasn't anything really happening, and red at least had 2 airships still in the air, so I called it in their favor. But I'm going to try to slow everything down a little bit so that shots can actually land, and I'm also going to give them some more weapons to work with, so that hopefully that the next round goes a little bit quicker. Okay, we are finally on to round 2, and this one's going to be a lot more centered around the island, as well as keeping the speeds down, as well as the altitude is also going to be a little bit shorter to make this round a little bit faster. But all of the teams are currently fighting around the island. Yellow is down 1 member, because I did accidentally lose a member, and they haven't joined back, so unfortunately they're going to be down 1 man. But at least they've got some skilled pilots to make up for it, and I just had rockets shot at me. I am in the middle of crossfire. I need to get out of this. Why am I being shot at? Blue, yellow, and red fighting it out here near the island. Blue just fell out of the sky, and it looks like they got some damage dealt to them. I didn't even see that. They just kind of dropped like a rock. That was really weird. I don't know what happened there. Red and yellow just destroyed each other at the same time. Oh my, wait. Red is still alive somehow, but yellow just blew up. Oh my, I just barely caught the end of that. But red is still kicking somehow. Yellow is down. They are down 1 member. And that means that there is only 1 red left, or there's 2 red left, or 3 red left, 2 blue, and 1 yellow. Alright, the red team now kind of dogpiling on this single blue team member. Are we gonna see any damage dealt? Red is in a lot of pain. They are currently missing the front half of their airship. Rockets going down. That's gonna hit, doing even more damage to red. I don't even know how they're still standing. Blue now moving in. We got some teamwork happening. Oh god, don't crash into me. I am being crashed. No, I'm being dragged away from the action. I need to see the action. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. We still have no more damage happening to red, but it is not looking good for them. We've got a little bit of a chase sequence happening there off in the distance between light blue and red. Not much coming from it. Red on the ground also trying to take some pot shots at blue. These guys are going to go back to a little battle here. Some shots raining from above. I think that might have been from yellow. I'm not too sure. I didn't get to see that one right off the bat. Hold on a second. It looks like blue is down. Looks like they are missing one of their wings or something. Shots going out. Those are going to go wide. I'm not seeing a lot of movement from them. I don't know if they can get back up. They're kind of just like a sitting turret right now. Firing off another barrage. That is going to miss. And it looks like blue off in the distance has also lost a wing. I don't know if... I think blue team might be almost out here. Oh, be very careful here. Red is... Oh, there goes an entire half of the red blimp. Oh, it is flying straight up. It's going to crash into his teammate. That was so close. Okay, so it looks like blue team has finally been eliminated. I'm trying to get a look. Oh, finally we see some damage happening between these two guys. And that is a huge blow to red. I don't know if we're going to see much here. Okay, I just got kind of crashed into. That is the destruction parts from red. I don't know what is happening there, because they're there, but they're also there. That's kind of weird. Alright, we got all three reds trying to fight it out here, trying to take out that last yellow airship. And, man, it's like a one-man army situation here. I don't know if he can pull it off. There's just way too many bullets flying between them, and it is going to be extremely rough if he thinks... Oh, hold on, there's a hit. Another blow to the red blimp. I think that took out possibly some of his weapons. I'm not quite sure. All it could take is just one solid blow to knock either of these guys out of the air, securing the victory for their team. Red has been hit multiple times, with yellow taking a few chips of damage here and there, but I don't know if we're going to see a finishing blow. Oh, there goes another shot. That is going to knock out the back half of red. How is he still flying? He has taken 3 barrages of rockets, and he is in a lot of pain. Alright, I've reduced the height limit down to 700. The battle still wages on between this solo yellow player versus the entire team of red. And he has been doing very, very well so far. I don't know if he's going to manage to pull off the victory for his team, but it's looking like it could be possible. Honestly, for the life of me, I can't believe that some of these red blimps are even still flying. They do not look like they should be. And, like, yellow has been thoroughly picking them apart, piece by piece. I can't believe that they're still flying. Okay, red just took another shot that was just out of my vision, but they took another blow to the back, and they're still somehow flying. I actually have no idea how they're made. Oh, there's a blow to yellow. Hold on, let's see if we can get a better angle. Oh my god, how are both of these guys still flying? I have no idea. They still got control somehow. Even though they've taken so much damage, they can both still maneuver and turn properly. Like, look, there's just parts flying off. How is that even possible? Finally, another barrage of rockets just hit the red blimp, and they are finally going to hit the ground. That means that there is only 2 red members left and 1 yellow. So yellow is actually starting to come back here a little bit. They've done a ton of damage to red all by themselves, and honestly, I can't believe that they're still flying. I don't know how this is still flying. Like, what even is this? Oh my god, there is another missile hit from yellow. How is red still functioning? I don't think that they have full control anymore. They are just barely flying. I think they've only got 1 gun and maybe a rocket left on their ship. But they are in pieces. And finally, it looks like red got hit again. They have lost all control. It is not looking good at all. Looks like they're using the gravity slider to get themselves back up in the air, but I don't think that's going to be enough, and I think that's going to be another red that is going to bite the dust. Alright, finally, the final member of red was a super late joiner, and that's why their blimp doesn't actually fly, but I think they're using hovers. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, yellow has kind of climbed the mountain and brought it back for his team. If he can get rid of this last red team member, that is going to be the biggest upset that I think I've ever seen on this channel. It is honestly amazing how much red has actually managed to pull this back for his team. Okay, so in the biggest upset on the channel that I have ever seen, yellow just pulled off the victory because the final red member just fell off the map. I'm going to replay that really quickly for you guys, but yeah, he fell off the map, and somehow, against all the odds, yellow has come back and won the game for his team. That was actually insane. So this is all that remains of the yellow airship. That was an insane fight. I can't even see the pilot, okay? I can see the pilot's limbs, but wow. Honestly, one of the best comebacks I think I've ever seen on this channel. All the videos, all the build battles that I've been through, I have never seen a comeback like that. And yeah, it does not look functional, but somehow it flies. and it just took out all of red team to pull off the win. So there we go, we have our winners. Yellow was our winner of round 2. We're only gonna have 2 rounds for this video since that final round took forever to finish, but it was a really good fight. Props to red for holding out as long as they did, and better luck next time to blue because they kind of got eliminated a little bit early. But yeah, congratulations yellow, you guys did an amazing job. And overall, all the airships and everything like that turned out awesome. It was a lot of fun, and I think I want to do some more build wars in the future because I think they've got a lot of promise. But anyways guys, other than that, that's really all I've got for this video. So if you guys liked this video, feel free to give it a like, comment, and subscribe. As always guys, it's Dragon Platinum, signing out. Peace out guys. Bye.